Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again for game number 2 of this best of 3 series between CIS and me plus 4. Last game, you saw CIS have a very interesting start, and then it evolved into what was later a raffle stomp, ending the game 31-14 at about 27 minutes. Now, I don't know if they're going to be able to repeat their success, but let's see if they do.
You forgot me.
You didn't. You had time to join. Ban phase begins once again. We're going to see a ban out of Doom Brewmaster over on the CIS experience, and then we have Razor currently banned out by me plus 4.
It's cool stats, man. Just ping Brushfire during the whole chat with why you no GIF stats.
10 seconds.
I will.
Ooh, banned Morphling Lycan actually made it through.
Ladies and gentlemen,
no.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Wrecking Ball Sabretooth from the X-Men. He is now available to play in CIS, have them in their pocket. Now let's see if they can out-micro the Meepo player from the last game. Let's see if Scourge is going to take some notes this time around.
I expect some great wolf shenanigans.
Now, when you say Sabretooth from the X-Men, do you mean Wolverine or Sabretooth?
Sabretooth, because he's more of a Sabretooth. Sabretooth has the underbite.
He does have the, hand claws, though.
Yeah, he's got the claws for Wolverine.
He's got the face for Sabretooth, though.
Yeah.
So, Wolverine and Sabretooth had a baby, and its name is Lycanthrope.
Wolf. It's Wolf.
Wolf it is. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're going with. We're sticking to it.
Or Saberine.
I like Saberine. That sounds awesome.
No, I'm a bigger fan of
Wolvertooth, I think is what you were trying to go for.
Well, we have Lycan Skywrath Mage on CIS. We have Faceless Void Tidehunter on me plus 4. We're seeing everyone we didn't get to see, save for Doom last game, in this game.
Yeah, the current meta has so many strong heroes, you just can't ban them all. You just have to pick from one side of the deck or the other, and basically whoever gets banned out first is really who decides what deck everyone will be playing with.
Over in chat, Defigigiki is saying, interview or riot. Now, we have Ancient Apparition banned out. We have Death Prophet banned out. What do you think those bandouts are going to do for CIS or me plus 4's future lineups?
Well, not entirely sure why me plus 4 decided to ban out the Death Prophet.
She stacks well with Faceless Void. This is the best I can figure. She's also a good counter to him.
They have the Faceless Void.
She's a decent counter to him as well. Just because of the fact
her push power from Lycan is boosted. So you gotta take with what you can get. You could want her and hope that she doesn't get picked, but the safer bet is to ban her out.
They have the first pick of the second round.
So
maybe she doesn't fit into the current strat they're trying to play and just don't want to give her up to CIS as a void counter.
They should pick her though. It's good. It's a good hero.
Yeah, Faceless Void and Death Prophet can be a very nasty combo when put together. Because she doesn't care if he ults while she's ulting. Invoker ban out. Oh, and Marana goes again. Still my favorite team.
An Invoker ban out is so retro these days.
Yeah, he hasn't been ban worthy in a while. Not because he got less powerful, but because so many other heroes got more powerful.
Well, that's for good reason. And we're going to see a Shadow Shaman pickup for me plus 4's third pick. Let's see what CIS has got in store for them.
I think I know the answer to this, but just to confirm, does Shadow Shaman's wards get frozen by Chronosphere?
Yes, they do.
Okay, just wanted to make sure, because aren't they magic immune? But then again, Chronosphere is not magic, it's like time freezing.
It's true magic. Or something equally weird that Dota just makes up.
Well, it's time itself. It's why Faceless Void's backtrack works on, everything.
10 seconds.
Well,
Well,
Time
because he's just
magic.
ignoring the damage.
Well, now we got CIS. They picked up
5
Earthshaker
seconds
recently.
remaining.
What do you think they're going to be picking up for their fourth or fifth pickups?
Well, they've got a support and potentially a jungler offlaner. So,
A Junger.
A Junger offlaner.
yes, they have a jungler offlaner. And
I think CIS Experience is probably gonna pick. They might try to go for
Spectre? I want to say Spectre.
Why would you? No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. They've both already got their carries.
It's so good. It's so good that Technoman can't see the chat.
Fantastic.
Oh God, what's the chat saying?
I can't say it because I want him to just squirm.
That's alright. I will be over here in my Castle of Fortitude on
I
top
hope
of
it
my
says,
high and mighty pillar.
I hope it says Technoman's voice makes me want to club baby seals.
A classic insult to be sure, but no, it's much worse than that.
Oh God, worse than that? Oh, now you gotta tell us.
I don't think I want to know. My poor delicate ego.
Our stats man can come onto the mic and have the honors of saying that.
Juggernaut.
Dire
Now
team
that is a surprising pick right there. You don't see Jugs too often, and now we have our what, third X-Men on the field now?
Just the
Yes. I'm the Juggernaut.
I've picked up stats in the chat.
Oh.
I'm now statsing in the chat. Fact: Technoman's favorite character is Mirana.
Oh yes, this is
Oh!
very true.
Yeah.
Bold and bald-faced lies.
10 seconds
Also,
remaining.
fact: Technoman's voice does make people want to club baby seals.
5
Back to
seconds
the-
remaining.
Scientifically proven.
Back to the game. We have 5 seconds left on the clock until reserve time starts happening for CIS Experience.
Reserve time.
Now with Jugs on the field, Logs, who do you think they're going to pick up for their fourth pick?
I don't know. That one was a little unexpected. I don't really know what they're doing with that Juggernaut.
Ult in a
Maybe,
chronosphere?
It does work, yeah.
But it's very
Radiant
situational.
team back.
That is super situational.
It's not too situational.
And then spin
think
as soon
they-
as it's over?
They might try to do the ganking support Juggernaut that was run by what was it,
10
DK?
seconds remaining.
But I think it's a little more likely that they're gonna put one of
5 seconds
their carries
remaining.
as their mid and then just run the other in the safe lane.
I would say
Reserve
Tide
time.
Hunter offline. And then
definitely
maybe
Tide
farming Faceless Void, maybe mid.
Juggernaut, yeah, or mid Faces
Dire
Void
team
farming
battle.
Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Oh, now, fantastic. Over there in chat, the Poner says that Chronosphere is anti-physics.
You know, that kind of makes sense, except for the fact that Juggernaut can cut through
10
it with his
seconds
Omni
remaining.
Slash.
A lot of people can do things in it.
I
And-
know,
5
it's really
seconds
weird.
remaining.
It's a time bubble, yet there's so many things. Like, Morphling can
Reserve
waveform
time.
through Chronosphere so long as he ends on the other side. Like, what is that?
Or Spirit can use his static through it, so it's just a thing.
Like,
Invulnerability is a thing.
it is a thing. And it's a weird thing. But yet, magic immune wards don't get caught in Chronosphere? Like,
You know,
It was-
I'm not even. I don't remember if they do get stopped by them.
can rewards work in Chronosphere? Because they're supposed to be magic immune too, but they work slightly differently than Shadow Shaman's wards.
I don't remember, to be honest. And our stats man should check.
Our stats man should check, but we left him at the station.
Speaking of stats man left to the station, we have our final bans happening. Jakiro has been banned out by CIS Experience, whereas Croissant King has found himself at the end of the ban hammer by me +4. Last picks are now available. Both teams have very
5
low
seconds
reserve time, though.
I still think that Jakiro is a waste of a ban.
That's your story.
Jakiro
You're sticking
is
to it?
just-
Time.
Jakiro's good with Faceless Void ult
10
though,
seconds
because
remaining.
you just drop Macropyre on their toes while they're
5
stuck in
seconds
time.
remaining.
Which
Or you could get something scarier like a Disruptor and drop that
Dire
on him.
team pick.
You know,
Oh.
honestly, Macropyre's not really that scary.
we will have our shaman and our doctor competing for patience in this match.
Exactly. Witch Doctor has been confirmed for Me+4. CIS Experience has about 40 seconds left on the board for their final pick.
It's a pretty obvious like team ult strategy here. Their goal is going to be to group them up, drop a chronosphere, and then everybody does everything.
I wouldn't be surprised to see another Centaur pickup.
Reserve time.
Oh, and to answer your question over in chat, the Poner, the third X-Men is Skywrath Mage representing Archangel.
I'll allow it.
All right. I'll accept that.
10 seconds remaining.
Vlogs went through 3 puberties during that sentence.
5 seconds remaining.
5 seconds left on the board. They still have not picked. Who are they going to do? It's going to be a last-second clockwork pickup for CIS Experience. This game's gonna be good, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to go down to the field here in just 1 moment. Stand by for more UGC League action in just a few minutes.
I'm not sure I like the clockwork pickup.
I think it works. Because he has a lot of stuff to disrupt the channeling spells that both of the supports have.
Right, but that's about it. After that, they're just going to like throw out stuff. I think most of them, the cast point on their abilities is shorter than the duration between his like little stuns, mini stuns.
Yeah,
so,
that's not the point. The point is he's going to be very hard to kill in lane because their all their carries are melee.
Yeah. Phase boots for life. Except for arcanes. And then it's arcanes for life.
Might go straight into a pause here in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like Viper is having issues connecting to the game. But nonetheless, the game shall begin. Over on the Radiant side, you've got Me+4. There, your players are going to be Rico, who's going to be on your piratey Tidehunter, as you can see right there with his little pirate flag and hat. Over on the Juggernaut, you're going to see Dan. He is going to be joined with Don't Feed, or Please Don't Feed, who's going to be your Shadow Shaman. Pedro K, your Witch Doctor. And finally, Scourge, going to be playing his carry position once again as Faceless Void. They're going to be a little aggressive on bottom lane, but meanwhile, let's see who we have on the dire side, Technoman.
Alright, we're going to have Wu on our Earthshaker going top lane, it looks like, with Bite Me. Followed closely by Cygnus on our Skywrath Mage. Going mid, it'll be Fantic on our Viper.
His name is Kuko.
Oh, really?
Yes. Fantic is a clan tag.
Ah, okay. And then 14-4 is going to be picking up our bottom clockwork.
Ah, yes, 14-4. Lycan, who's going to be your Bite Me. I cannot wait to see this team in action. Let's see what they can do. We're going to put up the last hit denies counter right now and see who gets that all-important first blood. Witch Doctor has a dumb mask on. I don't like it.
Which one? I really like that one. It looks silly.
I don't like that one. It's too silly.
It reminds me of the bag Halloween mask from Team Fortress 2 a long time ago.
It looks like the dust mask that was in Team Fortress 2. Or from
yeah,
Dust
it
Mask.
really does.
I gotta say that my favorite Witch Doctor like mask thing is the sick hat, the top hat.
Oh, the Juju hat?
The Juju hat.
I love the Juju hat.
I don't know, From Dust was an amazing game, by the way.
Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that face. Over
Looks
and
like
mid.
it'll be a farming jugs.
It will be a farming jugs, yes indeed.
And it will be the mid Faceless Void like I thought it might be.
It makes sense. Solo levels and farm, whereas you pump items into your Juggernaut. But against Viper, he's going to have a bad time. It's just the melee versus the ranged.
The very ranged, very dot-heavy Kuko going up against Scourge.
Yeah, even with some... Oh, and he took time lock first instead of backtrack for the chance at additional damage. Like, that seems like a poor idea. I think he...
Honestly, not so much. It's getting levels in time walk that's more important.
Well, he's starting with Poor Man's Shield already, so that's some
Yeah,
good
it's gonna help us out.
protection, but the dots are still going to hurt.
Dots are going to hurt indeed. Over in top lane, though, Rico is going to be taking pot shots at Cygnus. Cygnus is going to knock Rico down to about 3/4 of his health. No worse for the wear. Tidehunter has got a lot of sustainability at early levels, so it does not really
Lycan's
matter.
going to die to creeps almost. Oh, he has 19 health left.
What is Lycan doing?
Dying to ranged creeps, from what I can tell.
Lycan Y. Lycan Rai.
Lycan. Oh, he's gonna get a salve used on him. Skywrath
Dire's
Mage
top tower is under attack.
trying to keep their very
Feeding.
their. Oh good, he's taking more damage already. Lycan, why do you have no armor? Why is that a thing?
He actually has 5 armor.
Yeah, he has 5 armor. Oh, now Kuko over in mid lane is going to get time locked. He's got to. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be good. This is going to be bad. It could be either or. There goes the chicken. There goes the gank. Kuko is going to go. No, Scourge is going to get chased. Cygnus is going to run away. Our Cygnus is going to chase him away. Now, please don't feed. Please don't feed. He is going to get down. There's going to be the first blood right there. Cygnus is going to pick it up after a wonderful Fisher coming out of Woo. Several people on the assist on that one. 2.
And
Brushfire
Clockwork
overlays.
gets the
fixed it
snipe
already.
with the
Okay.
rocket flare on Faceless Void.
Oh wow, Faceless Void got rocket flared.
Yep.
Oh, he sure did.
Middle tower
Wow.
is under attack.
Yeah, he got rocket flared great. While we did miss it, we were focusing on the action. Very well done by 14/4.
Yep, definitely. Okay, I take it back. I was wrong about Clockwork being in this game.
Yeah, you were.
He just paid for himself right there. Good pick. I was wrong. There you have
Imagine
it.
that Jenkins was wrong.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am almost never wrong. This is the only recorded time in history that I was wrong.
While you were being wrong, we had a nice pickup from Bite Me. Lycan, who picked up Tidehunter. Rico was fissured in. Very good assists coming out of CISE. They are doing spectacular right now. 3-0 at the 4-minute mark. Back on bottom lane, we got Jugs inside the cogs. Clockwork can't go nowhere because too many cogs.
Yeah. Of all the people that you might want to trap in cogs, Juggernaut might be the last one.
Meanwhile, we're going to have a pickup on Viper, who went down, as well as Witch Doctor in a 1-for-1 exchange. CIS coming out a little bit on top since they only sacrificed one of their supports for Viper.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Or should
Wouldn't it be M4?
Scratch that, reverse it, play it back on tape.
Are you Missy Elliott? Is this where you've been hiding?
No, he's Willy Wonka.
Yeah, that was a Willy Wonka joke. Woo, coming into the woods. Woo, you got some stuns. Use them, buddy. Rico's going to run away. Yep, they're going to disengage. Good stuff.
Yeah. Tanky with no damage and squishy with
You want to talk
damage.
tanky with no damage. Squishy, there goes the Chronosphere on Kuko. Kuko is going to get hit a couple of times. Scourge is going to run out of there, go a little skitters. He's like, gotta get out.
Well, I think he was hoping the tower would help him with it and focus him, and it was like, lol, creeps.
It did not help him at all. We have an invisible Pedro K coming after Kuko. Or excuse me, that's the same team. That's ridiculous. What am I talking about?
No, Pedro K is Radiant.
For a second there, that thing was green. I swear to God, his life bar was green. What are you doing to me, Dodo? Oh, there goes the stun. The cast goes out. He will get hit by the time lock. Kuko is going to go down right here. Fistless Void picking up a nice kill. 2-5 now. CIS is still got the favor of the Dota gods.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Well, I know why you would go Poor Man's Shield first on Faceless, but.
Actually, a very good thing to do if you're going to lane against a Viper.
And I know it is, but, like, after that, get, like, some boots, get, like, a Quelling Blade to speed up your farm. I mean, it's a very cheap early game item to speed up your farm rate, especially when you need to get in, grab a last hit, and back out. It also makes it harder to deny against you.
So, were you confused as to why he got it?
He doesn't have a Quelling Blade.
He doesn't need one. He's already got his treads.
Well, he does now, but I think maybe he should have invested in one a little bit earlier.
Personally, I really don't think
We got a fight happening up on top lane right now. Rico going to be trying to get on Bite Me. The Fisher comes out, but it's not going to be fast enough to save his buddy. Lycan will go down. Rico picking up, or excuse me, Pedro K picking up a kill. Rico on the assist along with Please Don't Feed.
Yep, Maledict doing some serious work there. All three people stunned up, and it didn't matter. Lycan died to the dot.
The dirt.
Yeah, like I was saying, I really don't think getting a Quelling Blade on Faceless Void is that necessary. He has really good starting damage. With I think it's 50 something, and with PMS it brings it to really close to 60, if not 60.
With PMS.
I like it. I know what you're saying, but
we're gonna see
going
Kuko
mid
get
again.
gone in on. There goes the Omni Slash Dan, the man, Juggernaut, picking up a nice kill on Viper. They walked in, they walked out. Club can't even handle him.
They've still got the Chronosphere, so they could probably get this Clockwork too.
Yes, indeed.
Boom! There it goes.
And boom goes the dynamite.
I like this Juggernaut. Rotate mid to gank, and then pretty much immediately come back bottom and get this free farm. I think that's a good play by him.
Is under attack.
I mean,
It's
always good to get farm.
Well, it is, but the fact that he
Hold
could
the
have
phone,
waited
gentlemen,
mid.
up top. Top's happening right now. Rico being gone in on. He's going to get chased by some wolves. He's going to try to go for the Ravage. He will not be able to. Please don't feed me. Now being on the bad side of Bite Me, doing what he does. He's biting someone else here. 14 by 4. There goes the Maledict. 14 by 4 will throw the hook shot. He will stop the Maledict. Pedro K in a bad spot. No running, no fighting. You're done, son. 14 by 4. Picking up yet another kill.
And precise.
That's Death Ward.
Yep, Death Ward is the ability you were looking at.
Here, Maledict is the explosive purple one.
Yes, that's the one.
Well, they're all kind of explosive purpley.
Explosive
It's
purpley.
sort of Witch Doctor's thing.
Death Totem goes there.
He's purple. His attacks are purple. What is he, Prince?
No.
No, he's the doctor formerly known as Witch Doctor.
I got it. His attack, or he's got a new album called Purple Pain.
I get it. It's not funny, but I got it.
Chronosphere happening mid lane. Scourge taking on the Coco. There goes the no Ravage. Scourge will get he'll get slowed by the Viper.
Hey.
Oh, should have ravaged. Should have ravaged, Rico.
No gush levels.
Yeah, that was his problem, is he doesn't have any gush levels.
It looks like he's maxing Anchor Smash first.
Which, that's what you're supposed to do, but you're also supposed to get a level in gush.
Anchor Smash is good for last hitting, agreed, but it definitely, falls off compared to Gush for nuking purposes. He would do well to put just like one level. Ravage mid.
There goes the Ravage. Coco with the stun. Cask picks him up.
No, I definitely disagree with you on only getting one level in Anchor Smash.
Well, I'm not saying just one level, but have the whole kit available. I mean, he only has he has 3 active abilities, but only 2 of them you can use all the time.
Yeah, but you only need one level in Gush. It's mostly for the slow and the slight armor debuff. You don't get it for the damage because you don't have the mana to throw it out very often. That's why you max Anchor Smash, because it's very low mana, and you can use it for last hitting easy in lane. And also the damage reduction makes him really tanky.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, alright. But in that case, he still would have needed the 1 level in Gush, which he doesn't have.
Skirmish happening on bottom lane. Bite Me gets the nice cask, and then there will be the Death Ward, the Maledict face rolling Pedro happening right there. There will be an Omni Slash, and Juggernaut will pick himself up a Woo Earth Shaker right there. But middle tower right there, going down to Coco, who's going to pick up a nice fat sack of gold right there. knocking down them turrets.
Oh, they're gonna catch They're about to catch Tidehunter.
They're going to try to. Tidehunter running very quickly, as fast as his little tiny tide legs can go.
Just a little out of range on the clockwork.
No, that would have been such a good hook shot, too. Would have been such a good hook shot, but unfortunately, we're left wanting.
This is a bad deal, because they know where both of these are. Oh, almost!
The Fisher that could have sealed Faceless Void's fate was just a tiny bit too slow. Earthshaker rocking the Bane mask. Oh yes, Batman. I will destroy you, Batman.
Dire's structures
There is no Night Stalker in this game.
Batman.
Don't.
Bottom tower is going to go down to Shadow Shaman wards.
Exactly. Bottom tower going down. Please don't feed. Picking up a nice sack of payday gold right there.
Radiant's top tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
Finally, he gets his level 6. I mean, I guess he pretty much just got it.
He's been having a rough game. A very rough game.
Skyrath's just trying to pick off those wards as much as he can.
He's wise to do so. It's free gold for each ward, and you know, as long as you attack them at an angle, you can take them down without getting your face eaten.
Also, I think he has a long enough attack range that he can just attack him.
Oh, we have a skirmish possibly happening out in top lane. Scourge taking on Bite Me. They will disjoint shortly after we announce that there's going to be a skirmish, which makes me sad. But wait, whatevs. There are wolves there.
It looks silly.
It does not.
I think it does.
I agree.
How silly you are.
Also, Chronosphere still not used.
I mean, it's been used.
It has been used, but it hasn't been used recently. I'd like to see some more push coming out now that they've got Chronosphere up. Like, everybody on their team has their level 1 ultimates at this point. Now is the time to start trying to push in on something and take an objective. There's still 2 tier 1s that are up on Dire that would be somewhat easy pickings.
I think they want to wait to push until they have Shadow Shaman ult, which they do now.
We have a big fight brewing in mid lane. Right now, Viper is kind of all by his lonesome in River. There is a clockwork backup with 14x4. They will disengage. Sad face. I keep calling these fights that don't actually happen.
Passive farming, go! Speaking of passive farming, Tidehunter is way closer to completing his mechanism as it's done, and he's just got to get the recipe ferried out to him, as compared to Viper, who, not doing so hot. Let's see. He's got almost all of it. It's on the courier waiting for him. So he's got
Viper's
like
also bought a few more things than Tidehunter has.
Yeah, he's bought himself a ring of tequila. Excuse me, not a wing. He's got himself boots. He's got himself chainmail. So he's doing not bad for himself. Bite Me, on the other hand, along with 14x4, Cygnus and Kuko are going to go after Roshan very early, just past the 15-minute mark. Remind you, the score is still 9-7, and it's been that way for quite a few minutes.
Yep, it's about time for that. Lycan's got Vladimir's offering. I mean, that's about all he needs. Either that, if he had Medallion, I think he could solo it. If he microed his wolves, but with the rest of his team there, they can take that really easily.
They're just gonna take this bottom tower now. They were really looking for this fight, and they might still get it. Juggernaut's coming in.
Oh, incoming the Scourge. There will be the oh no, Faceless Void, you got played, son. You got played. Fisher came off, stunned him out, and that was all he wrote. Pedro K getting focused down by 14x4. The wards are now up. The Ravage comes out. 14x4 in the bad spot. He will go down. The Echo Slam comes down from Wu. Pedro getting healed so hard. The Fisher comes out. Jugs trying to chase anybody. Somebody. Bite Me coming back from the Aegis. He is so low on health right now. Does Jugs have the Omni Slash? No, he doesn't. Oh, but he's caught in the trees. He will tango out. He will run. He will jump. He will do anything to get away from this. The wall! Fisher! Woo! You saved your buddy!
It was Quelling Blade, by the way. He Quelling Bladed out.
Bladed his way out.
Quelling Blade.
They're stuck.
This is so good. That was so much fun right there.
That was a really good play, and I